What's up guys, David Morcegao, Invisible Jiu-Jitsu, here in class. We've just been doing some rolling and a little bit of Q&A afterwards. One of the Q&As was, I'm in a triangle, can't finish it. Okay, so we're going to look at how we finish a triangle. There's a lot of stuff on triangles out there now. For me, Ryan Hall has a lot of the best stuff. Okay, so if you can get hold of Ryan Hall's instructional, go buy that, it's fantastic. What I'm going to show you now is the old school triangle. A little bit, but what we have to understand with triangles is there's no one triangle that's going to work in all situations. It's not going to work for all body types, type of body of the guy doing it, type of body of the guy receiving the triangle. Okay, and we can mix and match, right? And what we're going to see today is I'm going to finish an old school triangle. I'm going to show you where the downfalls of it are, and I'm also going to show you how we can mix and match that with the new version, the Ryan Hall version, the cutting the angle version, and we'll see. Okay, so I'm in guard, and I throw up a triangle. You just relax, just sit down. We'll make this as easy as possible for me. Okay, I throw up a triangle. I've done it really nice. I've got my hips pretty high, and I brought him in. Okay, people usually get to here, right? And then they're like, oh, I don't know what to do. For me, the first thing to do is control his head, not anything else, okay? Because if he goes back up now, and I don't follow him, bad things are gonna happen. My guard's gonna ping open, and we've just covered the leg on shoulder pass, okay? Which is in that corner now. You can go watch that video first and then come back. He's got that right here. So, once I've got him into a basic diamond position with just my ankles crossed, I want to control his head. Okay, once I've got two hands to the head, I control him from going up. Try and go up. Okay, he's not going to be able to go up. I go to my shin and I put the foot on the hip. Okay, don't worry, I'm going to change angles. You're going to see everything. From here, conventional wisdom is a little bit of a move and then cut my angle. But all I'm going to do with this now is keep walking backwards. And what I'm doing is I'm extending him at the hip, all right? See how bent over he is? I pull my leg up, take all of his back out of the triangle, and then I close, okay? And the finish here is in, for me, two directions. Down and knees together. If I get both of those together, I should end up with a very tight triangle. Let's just move back a little bit and we'll go there. So, from this angle again, I shoot my triangle, I've got nice high hips, and I bring him down, knees to chest. Okay, as soon as I get here, I make sure he doesn't go back. Okay, because he's gonna try and Rampage Jackson me. Okay, he's gonna try and posture up, he's gonna try and pick me up off the ground. Now, as I said before, different triangles for different people work really nice. Constantine might not be able to pick me up, I'm 100 kilos. Vice versa, I might be able to pick him up, and we're going to address these concerns with this triangle afterwards. Okay, so from here, I try and stop him picking me up. I go to my shin, okay, not my foot. I don't want to break my foot. I've seen pictures where people posture out of triangles and they were holding onto their big toe and they rip off their own big toe. And it looks like something from Kentucky Fried Chicken with the knuckle sticking out. It's no good. So I hold my shin. He's not going to snap my shin. And this is where I create some distance, okay? I don't want my knees to be up by my head. I want my hips under my knee. Right now, my hip is not under my knee. My knee is over my shoulders, okay? So I walk, stretch him out, okay? I've got the foot on the hip to stop him from just following me. He tries to follow me, very difficult, okay? I pull up, I take all the slack out here, I put my leg right through, and high on his neck, and I cross. From here, it's down and in. So let's see what's going on from the other side. Shot my triangle. Immediately I pull him in and clamp. Okay? From here, once I've got a good control, I can shoulder walk a little bit to give myself a good knee over hip position. Okay, if I can't get this now, I'm going to get it afterwards because he can follow me. Yeah, he can put me back. I can walk, but he can follow me. So I go to my shin and I put the foot on the hip. And I clamp very strong here to stop him from just pulling his arm out of the triangle. So once I have this, now I push off his hip and I walk and he can't follow me. I pull this up, take all of the back out of the triangle, and then I cross. And then it's down and knees together. Okay, if I have down and knees together, I'm gonna end up in a good triangle. Now, potential pitfalls of this, okay? I'm in front of him, directly in front of him, so there's potential for stacking, okay? Once I take my foot off the hip, okay, there's potential that he can move forward and into a stack. There's also potential, because I'm in front of him, that he can pick me up. Okay, remember, if we want to pick up the strongest way, the most weight, we will put it right in front of us. I'm not going to put it off to the side. Okay, so faced by these situations, we can do a couple things. We can stop the stack, okay, and then we can also switch in to an angled triangle to stop from being picked up. Okay, so once I end up in this, and I'll show you this from sort of face on. Once I end up in my triangle, collect, grab, walk, 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 stretch him out here, and I close. If he tries to stack me now, straight away I do this, okay? Because he wants to make me smell my knee here. And he's gonna crush, and then I'm screwed. My triangle is done. So let's just move back so we don't end up in the cameraman's lap. Okay, so once I have my walk, triangle is locked up and he tries to stack, I make sure that this knee does not come close to me, and I squeeze in and in. So it's squeezing down and squeezing my knees together to make this gap the smallest possible gap it can be. Now, if I stretch him out sufficiently, it should be very difficult for him to pick me up. Okay, but a big strong guy, okay, I'm light, let's say, I'm not, I'm really fat, but if I was light, he might start picking me up, try and pick me up. This is where we hook the leg and we turn it into our angled triangle, okay? We take a leaf straight out of Ryan Hall's book and we cut our angle. So, never let anyone tell you that one triangle is better. They all work, they all have downsides, they all have upsides. All right, so the older school way of finishing, I think Morcegao has a video, really nice, go check that out if you can find it. I seem to recall seeing that a long time ago. Ryan Hall has some stuff on YouTube, he also has instructionals. Go check, mix and match, okay? I'm 6'4", 100 kilos. What's gonna work for me might not work for 5 foot nothing, 60 kilos, whatever, okay? You have to excuse the sweat, it's really hot here today. It's like, what, 28 degrees? What's that in Fahrenheit? That's like 1,000,000 Fahrenheit. So for England, it's really hot, like 80 Fahrenheit. We're not used to it. So, triangle, try the old school, try the new school, mix and match, okay? See what works for you. If you're struggling with having short legs, you get the best triangle that you can. Remember, the best triangle is always right in the crook of the knee. But if you can only get to here, that's okay. You just got to learn to finish with a strong squeeze and a strong squeeze. Okay, you make the best of the situation. Okay, if you like to angle, you angle. If you like to walk away, walk away. What they're both doing is they're both putting him into weak positions. Okay, what I find with the angled triangle is if the guy is massive, I get in danger of being stacked away sometimes. So if the guy has a massive broad back, just like Constantine, and I get to here and I start trying to cut my angle and he takes his head towards the camera, take your head towards, I get shooked out of the triangle sometimes, okay? So what I will do is, on the fly, make an analysis. Who am I fighting? What sort of body type is he? Is he strong? Is he big? Does he have a bull neck? Is he like Dean Lister? He's got nothing. Who is he? What am I? What are my strengths? Okay, so maybe I start with one, and maybe I transition to the other if I start feeling like I'm losing it. Okay, so hopefully these details have helped. Hopefully you like Constantine and his nice black gi. Okay, hopefully you like the pink gi. Like, share, comment, come back. We'll do some more next time.